Force B was the name of several British Royal Navy task forces during the Second World War. Mediterranean. Force B was formed by the Mediterranean Fleet. It saw action at the Battle of Calabria also in July 1940 under the command of Vice Admiral Andrew Cunningham. In November 1940 it was involved in Operation MB8, a multifaceted operation involving several separate forces with different but coordinated aims. During this period Force B comprised the cruisers Ajax and Sydney, and were tasked with delivering reinforcements to Crete. The force sailed on the 4th of November with Convoy N6 en route to Greece, departing that evening to Crete, then heading north to join Force A at Pyros. Further, the combined force under the command of VADM Henry Pridham Whipple moved east into the Straits of Otranto to act as a distraction to the Italian fleet, whilst the balance of the British forces attacked the port of Taranto. Whilst in the Straits, the cruisers intercepted an Italian convoy of 4 ships, destroying 3 of them. In March 1941, again under Pridham Whipple, Ajax and 3 other cruisers formed Force B in an operation to bring the Italian fleet to battle, resulting in the Battle of Cape Matapan. In June, Force B was reformed to assist Allied forces in the occupation of Syria. Ajax, Phoebe and 4 destroyers. During this period ships of the force were engaged by Vichy submarine Cayman, which was damaged in a 2-hour hunt, and the destroyers Gepard and Valmy, which left the destroyer Janus badly damaged. In November, Force B was moved to Malta to reinforce the ships already based there and to carry out offensive sweeps for Axis supply ships en route to Libya. However, on the 19th of December, after taking part in conveying a supply ship into Malta which had led to the First Battle of Sirte, Force B was deployed to find the Italian convoy encountered in that engagement, but fell foul of a minefield off Tripoli, resulting in the loss of Neptune and Kandahar, and damage to 2 other ships. After this, both Forces B and K were withdrawn from Malta, Indian Ocean. With the outbreak of war in the Pacific and the advance of the Japanese on Malaya and the Dutch East Indies, British naval forces in the Far East were forced to retreat, first to Java, then to Trincomalee in Ceylon. In March 1942, ADM James Somerville took command of a force of 29 warships, many approaching obsolescence. To remedy this deficiency, he divided his ships into a fast and a slow division, named Force A and Force B, respectively. This Force B comprised 4 World War I vintage Revenge-class battleships, the light carrier Hermes, the cruisers Caledon and Dragon, and destroyers Decoy, Fortune, Griffin, and Scout. These were joined by Dutch cruiser Jacob van Heemskerk and destroyer Isaac Sweers, and ran destroyers Norman and Vampire. This force came under the command of VAR-ADM Algernon Willis. This force came under attack during the Japanese Indian Ocean raid, and on the 9th of April Hermes and Vampire were sunk by aircraft from the Japanese carrier Strike Force. After this, Force B was withdrawn to Kilindini in British East Africa, where it was based until the RN could recoup its position in the theatre. Force B's only major action, apart from escort duty, was to support Operation Ironclad. The invasion of Vichy held Madagascar in May 1942, during which Ramillies was attacked and damaged by Japanese midget submarines in Diego Suarez Harbor.